Okay, here is the majority cleared out. I have some stuff up here to get. I don't remember if I have to get this. No, I don't. Just a little bit of stuff up by the white ceiling. So what I did, let me show you what I did. The last video I did with 35 miles of dynamite was this. So since I'm going to cover this with, I think it's with nylium, I'm going to show you one of the bombs. So I cleared this a lot faster. This is the More TNT add-on from go to the Xbox store, go to Minecraft. It's in the add-ons. They got a lot of dynamite stuff, but only the More TNT you can use in your world. The other dynamite stuff, as far as I know, because I tried it, are standalone worlds. You have to go in a different world just for the dynamite, which is disappointing because they had better stuff that I could have did this even faster. So what I have to do now is just clean up. Let's take this out. Just so you know, this is the Shockwave TNT. So it's the best out of all of them. The gravity is interesting, but it breaks stuff up too jagged. It doesn't, and then you have to clean it up, so it's really not practical. So this one here will blow up the level above it, its own level, and 2 levels below it. And I'm not really sure how wide. Actually, no, I'm not going to put this here because it's going to blow up some of the nylium. So let's light it here. So you'll see it'll level it just above the red. It won't blow the red up. Actually, I guess I could have did it one lower. Let's do this. Okay, excuse me, the allergies here are driving me crazy. Alright, so basically, to clear this area, I had to go up top and put a whole bunch of shockwaves and light them. And as they blow up, they light each other. But they do bounce around, and some of them get thrown. So as you see here, for example, it did make big holes towards the outside of the fortress area. So I have to repair all of this now. I was trying to do it as neat as possible, but it was just way too time consuming to try to... It's like walking on eggshells and trying to blow things up at the same time. Now see, I can come up here, and you see I got holes in the white up here, but I want to show you. I'm trying to get somewhere. Give me a second here. Now you see how it's white here? So I can put the shockwave here without blowing that up. It got blown up over here because some of the TNT from other areas flew straight up in the air and blew it up. But what you do here is you place the shockwave, you leave one layer between that and what's above it. And it'll blow up to the side and underneath it and that one layer above it, see? And it won't damage that. It rarely does. Once in a while it still does. But so all you have to do is place your Shockwave TNT on the right level. 1 above, 2 below, and a whole bunch out. You see this half circle here? That's about how wide of an area it blows up. It'll blow up a circle about that big. If you... I think it's a little bit bigger if you... Can't do it here. You dig down 2. So let's do one more. And then you light that. You'll see how much it blows up. Okay? Takes out a nice chunk. Definitely more than regular dynamite and a lot neater. So this jagged area over here, I have to do this very gingerly because up here is the outer edge of the fortress. I'm just going to blow more holes in it if I'm not careful. And down here there is some large bodies of water. I had plugged them in with these lights. So this area that's plugged in, like a lake came pouring in here and I had to plug it up. So I have to be a little bit more strategic with the dynamite around the edges. Then I have to clean up the edges, get all this stuff here. So it's going to take a little while. And then I'm going to plan all my floors. So what I'm about to do next is repair the white on the top, all those big holes out there, seal that roof up, and then I'm going to cover the floor with the red nylium. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do after that, if I'm going to start doing levels or clean up the outer edge first. Probably back and forth in between the two. Okay, so if I did this with that 35 miles of dynamite, let me show you what area that blew up. So I would say, if you're looking at the cursor, if I can draw with the cursor, that probably blew up an area about that big, and only about halfway, I'd say, from here maybe down to about here. So I would have had to do that another 5, 6, 7 times, and we're talking about a few hours each one of those times just to dig out 140 tunnels and then fill it with 1,400 feet of dynamite. So I would have still been doing that now. I wouldn't have cleared this out if it wasn't for the Shockwave TNT from the More TNT add-on. So that's just the update here. I'm kind of documenting this here because I generally cleared the area out. I got a little bit, again, up more towards the ceiling, like here. So you see where the white ceiling is. I have to clear out this area. So it's more about being careful. If I was able to do it as haphazardly as the lower level, I'd be able to do it quickly. But there'll be even more space in here once I clear it up to the white ceiling. So where the ceiling is here, you should be able to see that pretty much all the way around with no rocks or anything under it. No rocks, no dirt. Alright, so I'll do a video again. This is looking through the top. So I'll do another video again when I get some more done here. Probably after I put the red floor down. Hope you enjoyed my boring video update on my mountain clearing for my Asar Fortress.